Hi, I'm Al Barron with Polk Audio. We're at the Indiana Ballroom A and B at the Marriott Hotel, right across from the Convention Center, and we've got some fabulous surround bars that we are demonstrating today. There's a couple of new products that I'd like to introduce you to. We're introducing this new surround bar 5000, which is a $3.99 bar with an optical input and 2 analogs, and it features Bluetooth capability as well. You can see that pulsing light. That tells you that you're in Bluetooth discovery mode. This is for customers that like the idea of having this surround bar and their sound bar really act not just as a video attachment device, but also to be able to play music. Once again, $3.99, available now. But the highlight of the show, and what's actually stealing the show, is the Surround Bar 9000, which we'll be delivering in the fall. This product is a tour de force for us for soundbars. We've been in the soundbar business since 2004. It's been a very, very important category for us, and we've had a lot of practice building these. And this is the consummation of a lot of what we've learned about surround bars, totally active, fully amplified bars. It's 45 inches wide, 2 1/4 inches deep, and it includes a wireless subwoofer, a real subwoofer with an 8-inch downward firing woofer that's got some commanding low frequency capability because it's based on a component platform that we make right now that's very, very popular. The Surround Bar 9000, the bar is a remarkable technological achievement. It's a true 5.1 bar, which means it will decode 5.1, Dolby Digital or DTS. It will also play back through the 5 drivers and 3 tweeters a 5.1 signal when it's connected optically through whatever source you may choose. In addition to that, it has 8 channels of amplification. Every driver and every tweeter has its own channel of amplification. This gives us huge flexibility, the ability to be able to do high pass, low pass, band pass electronically. Sophisticated DSP allows us to actually tailor the sound and have it do some very interesting things. One of the features that we talk about is the fact that it has what's called optimized center array. How do you get a little 3.5 or 3-inch or 2.5-inch loudspeaker to do 80% of the work in a movie that center channels have to do? Well, what we do is we have, of course, a dedicated center channel, driver and tweeter, but we send every bit of the center channel in a cascaded array design to the other 2 drivers for the left and the right, and the surround drivers left and right, and the tweeters, delayed and amplitude adjusted to be able to anchor all this performance of the center channel as well. So, cascaded array design, 80 to 400 hertz for these 2 drivers, 80 to 750 hertz, 700 hertz, excuse me, for the outer drivers, and of course the center channel is seeing the full center channel signal. So that helps you to get off-axis, great performance for the center channel. The other thing is, how do you get a small driver to be able to reproduce down to 80 hertz? Because we're crossing this bar over at 80 hertz, which is very, very unusual for a bar and a subwoofer, because most bars cannot go down that low effectively. I mean, you're talking about, once again, small drivers trying to do a lot of work. What we've done is every one of those 5 drivers that we talked about, the center, the left and right, and the surround left and right, are all doing the frequency range from 80 to 200 hertz in addition to whatever frequencies they may be asked to do as left channel, right channel, surround left, or surround right. So you've got the equivalent surface area of a 5 1/4 inch driver, which can actually reproduce that 80 to 200 hertz range very, very effectively at high SPL. And the system is capable of great dynamic range, full band frequency response, and we think when people listen to it and they learn that it's $799, they're going to be pretty surprised.
And I can attest that it sounds pretty awesome.
So, once again, Surround Bar 9000, including the wireless 8-inch subwoofer, full 8-channel bar, and 5.1 decoding and playback, $799, and the Polk Audio Surround Bar 5000 with Bluetooth, $399. Thanks a lot. Please come by.